In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create the perfect Facebook ads location targeting to your campaigns. Because if you don't know how to create a good location targeting to your campaigns, your Facebook ads strategy will not get the results that you wanted, because you will not generate sales, you will not get leads. Your leads, it will be more expensive than it should be, or it could be worse. You could be generating leads that is not qualified to your business. So you have to pay attention on this video, because I'm going to teach you everything that I know about Facebook ads location targeting strategy and settings that you have to use to your marketing strategy on Facebook. Okay, so stay with me and let's go. So in this video, I'm not going to teach you how I reduce the cost per message each one of these campaigns, the strategy that I'm using about giving good results. I will only focus on location targeting. Okay, so let's go. I will click on this grid button right here to click create. I will just create one campaign that's going to be an example. You just have to understand that this is an example, so I will randomly choose one of the objectives of the campaign. I will just click lead, whatever, click on continue, manual leads campaign, continue, and then we are going to new leads ad set. So we are here in audience controls and Advantage Plus audience. First, we have to understand what is Advantage Plus audience. It's one of the big updates that Facebook gave this year, and it helps your campaigns to get better results. It means that Facebook will automatically show ads to people who's most likely to respond. He will show ads to people matching your suggestions and other audience when it's likely to improve performance. So what does it mean? Facebook will just expand your ads, the segmentation, the target that you created to get better results. But you have to be careful about this option, because it's not every time that Advantage Plus audience is the best solution to your campaigns. You have to create one ad set that is using Advantage Plus audience, and you have to create another ad set without using Advantage Plus audience. Because it's not every time that Advantage Plus audience is a good solution to your performance. Okay, so I'm going to just click on to switch original options and use our original audience to create the strategy that you wanted to your business. Okay, so the first thing you have to understand about the locations is the default settings. Every time when you create a new ad set, your location, it will be always the whole country. In this case, it will be United States. You have to be careful about that, because a lot of Facebook advertisers says that you have to use the whole country to advertise to get better results, but that's not true. You can create a good campaign that can give results if you use the location on your neighborhood, in your city, or your state. It doesn't matter. Actually, you have to be more specific about the segmentation, because the more broad you are going to use to your location, more will be the probability for you to your not main audience. So you have to understand about this location targeting default and stop using the whole country of United States, because this is a big mistake. I'm going to use one city to be an example. I'm going to use Maryland. Is the city of these ad account clients that I'm using right here. I'm going to use Maryland. If you see right here at your right, the audience definition, you will see that we are getting a broad audience, which means that estimated audience size, it will be around these numbers right here. So is it good or is it bad to our business? We have to focus about our main target audience, because on this client right here, we're going to just use an example. He has a construction and building business. So about this number right here is not so good, because I want to be more specific. I want to get people who is more interested to get the interaction with my ads about my business, the service that I'm selling. So this audience size right here is going to be really good. So this is something that I have to be more specific about it. And I can be more specific if I try to use the age, the gender, or details on targeting. About the age, I'm going to use the main audience target that is around 35 to be more precisely. So the number of the audience, it gets more reduced, but it's still broad, but it's way better than it was before. And about the gender, I'm going to just keep all of the genders, but every time when you make some specific segmentation, you will reduce your estimated audience size. So you have to pay attention about that. You can get a good campaigns, give you results on broad, but you have to be more aware about the between of them. But you don't have to be so focused or too crazy about it being, if you are going to be too broad or too narrow, because it doesn't matter. You have to be focused on your main audience target, because each business has its own audience. You have more, you have less, so it doesn't matter. You have to focus every time into your business, the service, and the main target that you wanted to advertise. One thing that is really important about is the reach more people likely to respond your ads. You have to be really careful about it. I don't recommend you just create one ad set using that option right here, because when you click on it, you will just increase the estimated audience size to 4 million. It will be way more bigger, and this could be really harmful to your campaigns, because you can have the possibility to advertise for people who will not respond or interact with your audience. And if interact, it could be like not qualified leads or not qualified persons to buy into your store or business. So you have to be careful about select reach more people likely to respond to your ads. I always recommend you to create a new ad set or a new campaign using that strategy, because you will compare and see which one is giving a good results. So don't try to just use that option, think that is the best, because when every time you put Facebook to decide everything to your campaigns, increase the possibility for you not be targeted to your main public audience. So you have to be careful about it. So right here at the detail targeting, you can see this option right here, advantage detailing targeting. That is when you put like some interest, demographic, and behaviors to your public. So this is something that it's really interesting for you to use it, and you have to use it. What I like to do, I like to just put some interest that is related to my business service. So I'm going to put something to construction right here, construction industry. This is one that is really good. I like to get more home improvement business. This is really good. Like building material, this is good to my company. And I'm getting more people that is going to be around this description right here that I'm putting into this ad set. And I like to create different ad sets with different interests, because I will compare which one of them gets more results to my campaign. So I will go right here at the ad sets, I will duplicate this, and I will just create another ad set with different interests or behaviors or some other information to compare between them. So I'm going to use like kitchen, I'm going to get renovation. I'm going to just remove the others that I put it here, construction, building material, and I'm going to get another one. Let's go focus on let's see, home appliance. Yeah, I think this has some relation with the business. I'm going to change the name to be like ad set 02, and this one right here, it will be ad set 01. Ad set 01, ad set 02. It's really important for you to create two numbers, because you will get more difference about see the audience. So right here we're going to compare the audience that we are trying to search, but you have to be careful about this option, the advantage detailing target, if it is on into your business campaign. You have to be worried about it. If you want to create one campaign that has this option, you have to create specific ad set with that. But this is not the idea that I want to give on this video. I'm going to just don't select it, and I just don't want to try to test it, because I think it will not be good for this strategy that I'm using right now. The language, you can focus if you want to get the Hispanic people, if you want to get the Americans, you can just get right here English, and to get everything that it has the language of English. So about the locations, we are on the best way to get a good segmentation that we wanted to focus. One thing that you have to understand about location targeting, it's when you have the geographic area that you wanted to advertise, this is something that will not get out of it, because when you have your state or city or neighborhood that you only work in that area, so you're not going to create another ad set to advertise into different areas, because your service don't or your product don't sell to those other areas. So you have to only focus about the targeting and to compare which one has the best results. So this is the big idea that you have to understand about location targeting. It's for you to have the power of comparison. Which one is giving more results? Because both of ad sets 01, 02, they have the same location, but they have different interests into one of the ad sets. So this is something you have to understand, because when you just created one ad set you will not get the numbers, you will not have the power of comparison to understand which one is better to your business. So you have to be careful about it and always consider to create at least 2 or 3 ad sets to create that strategy of comparison and try to get better numbers. Okay, you have to understand that in using into your business. So I decided to create one Advantage Plus audience for you understand the difference between one using that strategy and one ad set without using that option. When you see about the location, it's just the same. We don't have so much difference about it, but the big difference that we see is about the minimal age. We just can select the minimal age that we're going to advertise, and we can go only at the max of 25 years. So if you wanted to get the minimal age of 30 or 40 or 50, it will not be able to do this. So this is something that I said before, that you have to be really careful about it, because when you try to just get the minimal age, I mean, about your business, your niche, the service or the product that you sell it, the minimal age of being 25, it could be really dangerous to your business. So you cannot just create the Advantage Plus, use that option, just trust it on Facebook. You will do everything for you and you will not have to be worried about nothing, because that's not life. Facebook makes some mistakes and you have to be smart on those mistakes that Facebook can be doing to your campaigns. So minimal wage, it's one of the big difference that you have to understand about the Advantage Plus audience. And the other one, it's about the segmentations that you can't do into your ad set campaign, because you can only exclude custom audience about your followers on Facebook, your followers on Instagram, so there is someone who interacts with your Facebook pixel. So you will see right here the custom audience, you can just exclude them to your business. So this is something that you have to be careful about it, because you cannot make segmentation based on interest, behavior, and demographic situations, because Facebook will decide this for you, so you don't have to worry about it. So this is the second thing that you have to understand, that you have to be really careful about it. And the third one, it's about the audience. You can go and switch to your new Audience Pro, but when you use the audience controls, you can only be able to get that specific target to your business. And you will see the estimated audience size, it gets way more bigger than the other ad sets accounts. You can see 3 millions right here, and this other one right here, it's like 1.5 million, and this first one right here, it's 1,007,100. So we have some difference about the audience that's going to be way more larger, way more bigger, but it could be some mistake, because it's not just the size that it matters, it's about the segmentations and how you're going to be more strategic about focus on your main target audience. So you have to be careful about it. You have to understand the situation. Try to just create different types of AdSense to compare to your business, because if you do this, you will get the results that you wanted. I hope that you like these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to get more content. See you next video.